If any of you do sourdough,
Good for you.
if any of you do sourdough, good for you. Welcome back to the Sisterhood channel,
Where you will see cooking, baking, preserving food, canning, gardening. It can be anything. But today we are going to make everything sourdough.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We got our sourdoughs here.
I have been wanting to do this video for a very long time because sourdough is my happy place. I love working in the kitchen with sourdough. Like watching it rise, double in size, the bubbles, like, okay, don't get me started. Anyways, we're making sourdough stuff today, so.
And the first thing on the list is tortillas. Is that how you say it? I can never remember how to.
That's why I let you say it.
Say that. Tortillas, wraps, whatever you want to call them.
Whatever you call it. That's what we're making today. So we're going to start off with that. And it has to sit and rise for
30 minutes.
For 30 minutes. So we thought we would do this first, and then we will move on to the rest of the stuff that we're making. So come along with us as we do sourdough. First, we mix in discard, oil, and water. And we're going to use homemade butter. The smell of homemade butter is
not like none other.
Right, it's amazing. English was not our first language.
Definitely not. And I'm sure they probably noticed by now. If they didn't, they should have.
Right. Perfect. We will cover this baby up for 30 minutes. And in the meantime, we're going to start baking some sourdough chocolate chip cookies.
Talking about our accent. I used to think my accent went away, like I'm really good at talking English. But then there's strangers, like if you're at the store or somewhere, it doesn't matter where you are, and you're talking with the clerk or something, they're like, not to be nosy, but what kind of accent is it?
I don't have one. I'm kidding. Then when you tell them, they're like, I thought that's what it was. I'm like,
And next is the fun part, and that is sourdough. My favorite part.
Ooh. Just hold that there for a second.
Yum. Tell you guys, you're missing out.
If you're not doing sourdough.
something.
And here we have the sugar, the butter, and an egg. If any of you do sourdough, good for
you.
If any of you do sourdough, good for you.
Oh. Okay. Mix.
Deliciousness in a pot. I know some people make sourdough scones.
Oh, I really want to make those.
For some reason, I'm not big on scones, but I think it's because they're so sweet. But you can make them that they're not that sweet.
I've had some that were not sweet.
The ones I have had were like so sweet.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
So I would actually really like to try sourdough scones. But yeah, share your favorite recipes with us in the comments. We would love to try y'all's recipes. It sounds like a win-win to me.
Yes.
Okay, this looks so delicious. Like, look at this color.
And then this recipe says to let it chill for 15 minutes in the fridge or overnight. So I think we're gonna leave it in the fridge while we eat. You know what this reminds me of?
Your mom?
Yes.
You're the mom and I'm the little girl.
Yeah, and you have to mix it while mom puts in the ingredients.
At home, before I knew how to read ingredients, mom would always mix the ingredients in and I'd stir it.
And that's how you would learn how to cook
and bake.
And you would learn at literally 6 years old before you went to school.
Before you went to school or before you could even read. And we did not go to school in the Amish until we were 6 years.
Right.
We just went straight to first grade. There was no preschool or kindergarten or anything like that.
I actually went to school before I was 6 years. My birthday is in October and the school starts in September. So I was 5 and I would have turned 6 in October. And I started going to school that summer, or that school term, and they kicked me out of school because I wasn't 6 years old yet. I remember I was so sad. Yeah, I cried for days. And then I was almost 16 by the time I got out of school. School went out in April and then I turned 16 in October.
What?
Yep. Here, this is what I'm looking for. And I use this if you want. If that works better.
Wow. 16.
That is old in the Amish. In the English, it's probably not as old. And now next is the chocolate chips.
This is what we got right now. It's very
And this is what we got next. And then once Katie ever gets done, we'll eat. Did you hear that?
Work.
My girl is just so fast. Taste and see that it's good.
I'm curious, does anybody on here eat raw batter? Do you?
No. Do you?
No. In my opinion, that's disgusting.
Yeah, me too. So what if we would make them into balls before we put them in the fridge? So it's not hard when we get them out. Just put them all on one tray. They can be tied against each other.
And now we're going to put them on balls on this sheet and put them in the fridge. Guys, look how delicious this looks. Looks so good.
And now
should I cover them or should I just don't?
I think it'll be fine. It's not that long. If it would be overnight, I possibly would. Hey, we're ready to go eat.
A feast?
No, it's all leftovers.
She made mashed potatoes,
chicken,
corn, and gravy.
It's not much.
Wow. And I'm not even hungry.
Oh, you better be.
So that's a win-win.
We're gonna go eat, and then we'll be back after lunch and finish our cookies and tortillas. Then we have one more thing that we're gonna make besides the cookies and tortillas.
And that will be a snack for this afternoon too, and you do not want to miss out on that one.
Yes, it's like the best. So if I start eating it, I can't stop until it's all gone.
We're back, and lunch was delicious. I am sorry that you guys couldn't have any. Saloma's going to be putting the cookies in the pan, and I am going to be working with the tortillas.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they're called? It's
funny, we always ask if that's what they're called. I feel like we're scarred from people telling us that it's not called that, what we call it.
I normally make 2 batches of this, and I should have, but I just didn't think about it because, you know, it just doesn't give a lot. And I like keeping these in my fridge so that if we decide that we want wraps, then they're available.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we are just going to do 1 batch today.
And I am going to bake the cookies now.
Also, I apologize. My mic was not turned on the whole time that we were filming this morning. So we will try and do our best to turn the volume up when we go to edit it, but if it's a little hard to hear me, I apologize.
It's always got to be something.
You know, we're still learning. This is a whole learning experience for us. And it takes a while to get used to the system and figure out what works and what doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
For a while there, we had to get used to not over-talking each other. I'm sure you guys noticed. And I think we're actually getting better at not over-talking. So
I actually think so too.
Little by little, we will get there. Now I'm going to put some oil in the pan.
Oh, I didn't turn oven on. Oh, you did.
And turn the stove on.
And I'm gonna pop these cookies in the oven.
They look so delicious.
Yum.
How long does it say to bake them?
I'd actually have to go back and check. And what do you want to put them in on a plate?
Sure. I normally put them on a plate until they cool off, and then I put them in Ziploc bags in the fridge. I've never frozen these, but I bet you could. Why couldn't you?
Okay, so it says bake 8 to 10 minutes for a cake-like cookie. Bake 6 to 8 minutes for a chewier cookie. Which one?
This is your cookie, so which one do you want?
Probably chewier. I think chocolate chips are better chewy. So 6 to 8 minutes.
I'm coming for you guys.
I'll go in a betweener.
Delicious, delicious. Looks like we should hire somebody to come wash the dishes.
Can you guys come wash the dishes instead of just standing there watching us?
We are just finishing up our tortillas here. The cookies are almost ready to come out of the oven. Ah!
Cookies smell good.
Little turkey. The cookies smell so delicious.
I think I'm going to take them out.
Again, we need to scratch and sniff.
Y'all see them goodies?
Wait for one. And we have all sizes of tortillas here, and that is the beauty of homemade.
Big, small.
There's a mommy and a daddy one and a little kid one.
And these cookies look so good. Can't wait for coffee and cookies this afternoon.
I mean, why not now and then later?
This reminds me again of the Amish. They would always have coffee and cookies to get, like, if ladies came over or something.
We still do. There's got to be a coffee and cookie break, or you're not doing it right. People. My tortilla has blisters.
I think every time me and Katie get together, we have popcorn afterwards.
Yes, and coffee.
Popcorn and coffee.
We do not have dessert near every time, hardly ever, but since we made it, we're going to definitely have to have a cookie.
Yes. A cookie or two.
So if you have never seen a homemade sourdough tortilla, here you have one. They are so delicious. Some of them got a little dark. The pan got a little too hot. But that'll just create nice pink blushy cheeks. That's what we were always told at home.
I like it.
I don't know if that's a true statement, but we
It's a
can
good
save
one.
money on blush.
Right. Nice chubby cheeks.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got one more left.
And we got one more pan, 2 more pans.
So that makes about
Cookies.
3 pan of cookies.
Yes. What do you call this in Amish? People might find it interesting.
Not a pinwheel.
Trelo.
Is it? Drelo. Drelo. So we drilled out the sourdough tortillas. After we drilled them out,
We put them in the pan.
we put them in the pan. En dan moest je dus flippen.
Man ser
Maar 2 minuter hier säga nu måste se flippa. En man ser man så koka sin safari.
People probably thought we were talking like some bad language.
I was just explaining how this tortilla stuff works. I was not talking bad about anybody. You guys check that out. We have 7 homemade tortillas. We're almost done with Saloma's batch of chocolate chip cookies, and now I'm going to start with mine. So that's what we will be doing next.
Mm.
And then, as we said, we got one more thing that we're making.
And this
sourdough
time,
today.
I'll be the girly and she will be the mommy.
Really? I need a recipe.
Here is what the cookies look like. They are so soft. I cannot wait to try them with coffee. Alright, we got Katie's cookies done, and we're going to put them in the fridge.
Let's tell them about the boo-boo.
The boo-boo.
I didn't think about it that I should not be melting my butter. And I did. And now the cookies are more on the
Runny side.
runny side. So we're going to put it in the fridge like this. We cannot make it in balls right now. We did add a little bit more flour than what it asked for. So we're praying for the best.
Praying that they come out perfect.
Yes. So she's going to put those in the fridge. I'm taking the last pan of cookies out from Saloma's. And we'll probably start with our last thing that we're baking today while the cookies chill in the fridge. I wish you guys could smell them. You know what a warm, fresh baked chocolate chip cookie smells like? That's what we're smelling right now, people.
Here, moving out.
Were we not videoing that whole time?
Was it?
I just saved it and it's turned on. Ik veeg mich gucken. Wait, it's...
the big joke.
You know what, guys? Some days we are just a plain joke. But you know what? We are just ordinary people.
Yes, we are.
We thought we were videoing the whole process of what we're making, what we're doing, and I went back to shut the camera off, and I realized it was never on, so here we go again, people. We are making homemade sourdough crackers. Where's the recipe, Salome?
Oh, I put it away again. And now I am just cutting them, like, once they're halfway baked, we get them out and cut them or score them, whatever you call it, and then we put them back in to finish baking them till they're crunchy.
So what the recipe asks for, I thought we would just go over it, share what we had shared before since we were never recording. It asks for 3/4 cup of sourdough starter, or discard, whatever you want to do.
I'm going to put this back in so they can finish baking.
3 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then seasoning. You can either just do salt, or you can do, like Salome, she puts sour cream and onion in. And we're making a double batch, so she did 4 tablespoons of sour cream and onion. Or I have already done it where I did like a basil seasoning. Parsley, whatever flavor you want. Make them as delicious as you want them. And it is the best afternoon snack. Like, I think every time I make them, me or my husband eats them all in the first day. So, very, very delicious sourdough crackers. So good, you can't go wrong on them. Try them. And as I said, we were never even recording before.
Such a big fat loser. We know we don't have it all most of the time, so you guys can go ahead and tell us too if you want. That way maybe it'll kick in that
we're here. We're here half at a time. And Salome was also making some chia seed pudding
for our snack.
I thought we're having cookies and Salome, cookies and crackers and chia seed pudding. And I'm not even hungry, okay? That's where all the extra weight comes from. I'm going to continue washing dishes while the crackers finish, and by then it's going to be time to finish our cookies.
The crackers are done. As you can see, some got more crunchier than others. We'll say crunchy because they're crunchy, or extra crunchy, but they might have burned a little bit. But I'm going to take them out. They're really hot. I'm going to take them out, put them in this bowl. And then I like to sprinkle a little bit more seasoning over top of it once they're done. Just to give them a little bit more of a flavor. But it's optional, you don't have to do that if you don't like too much seasoning on them. That one didn't get cut all the way through.
I am over here just filling my cookie sheets up with cookies. We are on the home stretch. The dishes are all washed. And we got the cookies left, and then finish up the crackers, whatever's left to finish up there. And we're done for the day. We only made how many mistakes?
I'm not sure. You want this for cookies?
No, we can figure something else out.
Okay. I think these are good enough to not add seasoning.
Are they?
You want to try it? Do you want seasoning on top? Could do parsley or something, but
that would be good.
I don't think we would need to add more sour cream and onion.
And like always, we will share these recipes in the descriptions below. So you can try them yourself.
Oh, it's raining again.
And let us know what you think. Surprise! Are you surprised? Dude, how much rain can a garden handle?
I'm sure the peas are heavy.
Speaking about garden, I'm curious how many gardeners we have on here.
Mm,
Let us know in the comments if you garden and what you like planting.
yes. Yes, please.
My garden is doing good. It's just, it has had enough rain now.
A lot of rain, yes.
Like, some areas almost look floodish sometimes, and I don't like that.
Flirtish.
Flirtish, that too.
Mm. See, I told you, once you start on these crackers,
Let's just
you
keep
can't stop.
going.
So, we are on our last batch of cookies. So, we're almost done.
And I'm here for it.
What we got so far. And then Katie's cookies yet. There he is. We're almost
Crackers
done.
and cookies.
Woohoo!
Man, good job, sourdough. I'm proud of you. Mommy's very
How's mine
proud of
looking?
you. Oh, yes. How's yours doing?
I think good. I think I might put mine in the fridge.
Can I put mine in the fridge too and just not forget it? Can I
There's
just not forget mine?
room.
There's always room for one more, they say.
Or if it fits in there.
Oh, well.
Be a snack.
Saloma got our snack ready for after we're done.
Oh my word, Katie, you're kidding me. I did not show them that.
It's some chicken, corn and gravy, I think. Heavy whipping cream, and some brie.
Yuck!
This will be the chicken's dinner, and they're not gonna go yuck. They're gonna love it. Thankfully, I don't have to eat it. Got our cookies. Wait, Saloma, didn't you say 6 to 8 minutes?
Or for chewy cookies and for crunch, it was 8 to 10, I think.
Okay. We got some cookies here, the crackers and coffee.
And coffee.
And rain. And lots of rain. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're like sitting in the middle of the porch in case you're wondering, because where we had the chairs, it was raining in on us. So we just decided to move in the middle of the room and not get wet.
What if you would always choose to have your chairs here
in the middle? Oh, we're just looking at everything.
That would be funny.
But anyways, we are done. I don't even know what time it is. I feel like we got done in a decent time to think what time we started.
It's 2:53, it's almost 3 o'clock.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But yes, we are going to have ourselves some coffee and some snacks now, what we made.
Half of the snack might be on the inside and the other half on the outside because it's chilly and it's like nasty out here.
It is still raining. I don't know if you guys can see it in the back, but it is very dreary and cold and nasty. It reminds me of a fall day more than a spring or
summer day.
But that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. You are chosen.
And live life with a purpose.
Peace out until next time.
I hope you guys enjoyed this.
I hope so too. Okay, anyway, started. How do I normally say this?